Yeah. Yes. This is the Super Toy Fair and Show December 5th, 2015 recap with Kal Kat. I was there with special guest stars, whatnot. It was an impromptu appearance because I was there because I was not expected to be there. The Time Tunnel people weren't expecting us this time. I showed up and with Jimticon, Jim, stage name, Buffkin, and yeah, Jimticon, and from our earlier videos, and we went to the toy show. On the way there, the bus for me, the bus broke down at the Great Mall before it even got started, and the second bus had to come in and get a bunch of people. Jim was coming from the other direction, so he was coming from the 26th, 66 from his house the other way. Yeah, over at the Fairgrounds. It's one bus ride to the Fairgrounds from the mall, and we did our program. We did that. When the bus driver relieved the other bus driver, he was a big black guy. He relieved the lady bus driver relieved him around Alum Rock or Kirtner, I guess it was, Kirtner, and he was flirting with her and calling her Janet Jackson. He vaguely looked like a short version of Janet Jackson, kind of squat. No, not really. Jim had said the night before, when was the last time you saw Latanya? With somebody from Pine Hill. It was probably around Pine Hill, 1990. Although this person on the bus could have, this other bus driver that had broken down the bus, could have been her, but it wasn't. So no, it wasn't. So I went to the show, and this time, usually when I meet Jim in the mall, the Great Mall, he's usually an hour late. This time I was the hour late. I showed up at 11:30 to toy show, and yeah, he was an hour late. So we went in, and I was an hour late this time. This is the Super Toy Show Fair, and this is December 5th, 2015. And it's Kal Kat, and soon we'll be meeting up with Jimticon. So let's go in and see this monstrosity taking place. Jimticon, the smaller building. Yeah, so there we go. Smaller building. I'm gonna walk through the toy place with the camera. There's Jenny. Hello. Selling
Jason. Yeah. Got a Jason doll. We got a.
Yeah, we got a Jason. Some G.I. Joes.
There's toys in here I've never seen before. Texas Chainsaw Massacre doll. It's like what?
Trippy.
Okay.
Here we have, we went into the toy show. It's in the smaller building, not in the larger one this time, and it was the usual, I guess, December version is in the smaller building for some reason. It was very packed, lots of people there, maybe, I don't know, stuffed in there, maybe, it seemed like there was upwards of 8,000, quite a lot of tables. It just seemed like it was very crowded in there. The actor was somebody from the Addams Family. Might have been Wendy, the original Addams Family, but it didn't say. So we didn't see her. So I think she might have been canceled, or wasn't there, or was late, or something. We didn't see her. So, but we did see lots of Transformers and Robotech stuff. Jim wanted a Godzilla. We couldn't find a Godzilla that he wanted because they were all expensive. So we couldn't get him a Godzilla. And they were ranging in price from over 40 to ridiculously like over hundreds for Godzilla. Even though there should have been some figures from the recent movie that were probably fairly priced, but we just didn't really look too hard for that.
There we go. So we have some Godzilla stuff over here. A little bit, anyway. If you want, it's like baseball cards and stuff. That's cool. So in here we have something that's a secret Decepticon. We don't know who he is, but he's in there secret. I wonder what it is. What? I wonder what's in there. Oh well, we'll never know. So here we have movie poster reprints. The Force Awakens is coming out in a few weeks. It might take it. I have to see it. I have to see The Force Awakens. Let's see.
I took it to a guy in the desk, so he did the body work out, painted it all up for me. Except mine was white on top and red on the bottom. Anyway, it was complete with the middle sheet and everything was complete. Everything was there.
I see things that way. I saw a Roger Water.
6 digital.
Yeah. Well, how cool is that? Cool. I don't know, I was born. Really? Yeah. Snowy White's a good guitar player. I'm not sure.
He's a Transformer guy again.
No, he can't take Black Widow.
He cannot take Black Widow.
No.
No.
The Hulk would just split her wide open.
It wouldn't happen. It was like, come on, no. The Hulk, no.
I bet you the whole audience was saying, "Oh, give me a break." Sure. Okay.
Ninja Turtles.
And we saw lots of Hulk figures and made at least 1 or 2 jokes about the Hulk that's on the thing. Because the Hulk is in the movie Avengers 2, and he's supposed to be in love with Black Widow, is this lady Hulk, and lady who's not a Hulk. It was like, okay, the joke is, yeah, when he's a Hulk, he's so enormous that if they attempted to have sex, it would be impossible. Yeah. That was a joke.
These are comic books that are very, very pricey. Yeah, we cannot afford them. Oh, monsters. Lots of monsters and creatures. It's probably a little Godzilla over there in the back.
Yeah, 75 though.
75? Really? How about that little guy? It's a Godzilla. How much is he? 45.
There's Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that's the Optimus. That's the special edition, but it's a reissue of a reissue. That's cool. This guy is tempting, but I don't really have that much money to spend right now. So they're 50% off, but a what?
I used to do, I don't know if you remember
Sound go last. And a sound wave. It's a sound wave. There's a GoBot. Yeah. Yeah. There's some old Hot Wheels cars. Yeah. They. Yeah, there's like all the different ones.
10 each.
Here's some new Johnny Lightnings. Like that kind of thing. The Hot Wheels cars in the video. Okay, here's the Hot Wheels cars in the video. My mother's TV does something. There's some more comic books. There's some Transformers. There's the Unicron guy. He was like 50 for the Unicron. Okay, the Triptychon in the box. It's 350. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, everybody played with him. Yeah. Really old Batman comics. And baseball cards. Cool. Now we have some really realistic looking bad guys. I think so. It's a really neat diorama. Yeah, it is. A masterpiece Starscream, or Sunstorm, and he's in gold because Starscream would totally dress himself in gold spray paint. That'd be awesome. That's what I'm saying. Oh, they have a green one. It looks better than the Marvel one, actually.
Holiday shirt.
Pretty good Hulk thing. What kind of little gems you find here? And here we have some Bond stuff. Old Bond stuff. And an old X-Men comic. Fort Mac. Here's Fort Mac earlier. Let's see, 2001. And there's not much.
Convention in March, right?
Yeah, there's another one in March.
Spoilers. And you had all your heavy Chevys or light my fire?
Why not? Why not? Some of your Guinness. Check out this bad guy. Check out this guy's face. He looks like he's pinching a lobe. He's really excited about it. And so, let's see what else. I don't know. Yeah, they were expensive, and he was balking at the idea of us being in our 40s, looking around. He says he's 50 now, going around the thing, looking around the toys, and I pointed out to him that most of them have less than about 2/3 of the people there were our age, so it was fine. I mean, a lot of them with their kids or whatever, but yeah, there were people our age, collector people looking for toys, so it wasn't like it was all little kids. They wanted to relive their youth, as one of the people at the table pointed out, and then wanted to sell us something. Oh, look, G.I. Joe. Oh, it's a data as a board. other stuff. So it's like the golden age was like silver age and bronze age, I guess. And like the golden age were like the 40s, 30s and 40s or something. Silver, and then the 80s. Now we're in the bronze age.
Yeah, so there was no real special guest wrestlers this time. There was nobody dressed up in major costumes or anything. None of that cosplay stuff. And Jim was at first a little uneasy that like he was going to a toy show convention to buy toys, and balked at the idea last night. But then when or the night before last, or the day before last, yesterday. But by the evening he wanted to go. So we wanted to go. When we got there, he was balking a little bit during it, but he enjoyed it. That everything was too expensive and the comic books were too much. But yeah, the expensive Golden Age, Silver Age comic books are going to be too much for everybody. It's going to be rich. But the, yeah, so that was that.
That's what I was talking about. Later stuff, 60s and 70s and on, is silver and bronze. This is pretty good sculptures on these models. The marble, later model. This year, maybe year before.
They had one, I think like one issue.
Those up there. There's really nothing. No, I can't. Have we been down this row? Star Wars and Barbie dolls. Combination. Star Wars and Barbie dolls. And they are up to 60. Ooh. Neat. 20th anniversary guys are up to 60. Those are in my closet now. And here is the he's out to kill humanity. There he is. Stay Plus Sports Killer. I couldn't pick Vinegar Ray. I thought it was Stay Plus.
Actually, we didn't buy much of anything in there. I grabbed like a Star Wars figure of Luxana Troy for $2. Somebody tried to sell me a crushed Enterprise model kit that looked horrible for $10. And I didn't know it was crushed. It looked crushed, so I didn't want it. So yeah.
It's an Enterprise model. How much did you want for it? $95. How much is it? So here's the toys, like little miniatures. We have been down this side. There's some shirts. Hey. There might be some cool shirts. Weird ones too, like Nastaferu and Suspiria.
Yeah, so there was a Veritech, a Robotech toy that Jim was interested in, but didn't buy because it was well over 200. There was an Orgus that I saw that was interesting. That was a series by the same people that did Robotech. They had an Orgus in there, but he was too expensive. The guy from Capital Comics was there, and the guy with the mustache, and the guy from Time Tunnel runs the place was there. And Time Tunnel has moved over to Meridian, so they were all there, and they tried to give me an offer on a Robotech as well. There was a $90 one. I did not buy him.
Quarter on here. Okay. So, so you were talking about that there's a lot of crazy toys there.
There's a lot of crazy ass toys.
I've never even seen before.
Nuts. There's toys in there I want, but they're too expensive. The comic books from the 80s, everything, X-Men.
Yeah, even the 70s and 60s, those were like ridiculous.
$60, $70, $80 for that shit.
Some of those comic books were like from the 60s and stuff. Those were like hundreds of dollars. Oh.
The Godzilla dolls and everything, and the Godzilla head.
They had all kinds of Godzilla. Yeah, but they were all like over 40. Sometimes that last one was like 70. Yeah, so it's Super Toy show. I mean, yeah, Time Tunnel. Time Tunnel is now located on where is it? Meridian now? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is Easter's Loop today. It's all redone, and there's the mall. We was at the Red Robin hamburger place, so that's the end of this, I guess. Yeah, so there we are.
You know, there were some Transformers. Somebody tried to sell me a Transformer that was an unusual gray one, and he has no head. I think that's on the tape. Also, so I didn't buy him. Jim bought a poster from Batman vs. Superman, even though he doesn't like the idea of Batman vs. Superman. Thinks that Batman would be killed by Superman. Well, in reality, yes, but yeah, for the comic books, I guess Batman wears an armor suit or something. I don't know. Still, Superman would destroy him. But yeah, that would be the end of it. Well, he's like that. He's like that. So there we go. There is the toy show recap for this time. There's another one coming in a few months, and we will be on hand for that one. That'll likely be Mark's Cards, or maybe even Tim. We'll see. But so yeah. Anyway, that's it's a toy show, the Super Toy Fairgrounds show recap. Kal Kat signing off. Yes. Go to Time Tunnel Toy on Meridian. It's now on Meridian, and look for vintage toys there. Yes. Yeah. So right on.
Little Masters of the Universe stuff. For $1 from a comic book. It's like old AMT models.
I mean, 10 for each.
You guys down there. A stamp. And some 20th anniversary guys.